Well, our virtual mission tour in this general session takes us all the way up here to Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And Welcome Home Mission, this is Sam Watts, the CEO. Tell me about the mission. How long has it been here?
It's been here for 125 years, well, a little more than 125 years now, John. And we have 7 different facilities that are spread out all over the city. And this is one of them just behind us. Our mission here is to transform the city. We want the city to change. And so we're looking to provide adequate shelter to everybody here in the city. Nobody should be homeless. And the other thing is we really want to put an end to hunger in Montreal. We think we can do that, and we're working hard to do it with partners. If you come through these 2 doors right here, it's an area that you won't find in very many emergency shelters in North America. I want to introduce you to a nice young lady named Kim.
Kim, bonjour, ça va?
Bonjour, ça va, merci. Welcome. This is the PRIS program. We serve individuals who are in a homeless situation, who have severe mental health issues. Our program is a 6 to 12-week program. They meet our psychiatrist and our psychoeducator, and they also get to stay in our dormitory of 8 beds for all of that time.
Well, Sam, you're helping me increase my French vocabulary, and you've taught me that we are in Le Marché.
Yes.
Which means the market. You don't have a food bank, you have an actual grocery store here. Tell me about that.
Well, that's right. We get to serve 3,000 people per week. It's a real grocery store. People get real choice. They're able to come in, show their membership card, they come by appointment, and then they go through, select what they want, and then they come out. They have a real checkout experience. We think that poverty is not something that's a career choice. People don't choose to be poor. So why not give them dignity and a real shopping experience?
Well, I have my very own bag of Canadian potatoes. This is great, but they don't arrive this way, do they?
No, they arrive in great big containers. We call them Gaylords. They're huge.
Yes.
And so what we have to do is repackage them in sizes that can be handed out. So therefore that calls for an operation on the back end that allows us to package these in sizes that we can hand out to people.
Well, Sam, we saw the farm fresh to table operation in the other room. This is your warehouse. It's huge. How many cubic feet do you have here?
There's 350,000 cubic feet.
And on all these shelves are all the products that don't come out of the fields.
That's right. I mean, it's mostly dry goods in here. And so what we're doing is we're collecting what we can collect, because in a marché concept and with donors, you've got to make sure that you take what they can give you.
Well, Sam, I've been to a lot of missions that have walk-in refrigerators, walk-in freezers. You have a drive-in refrigeration space. How big is this?
It's 15,000 square feet, number of different rooms. The trucks actually back right up to here, so we can respect the cold chain. They come off a refrigerated truck and go into a refrigerated warehouse, and then we keep it cold until we distribute it to the clients.
Well, I'm sitting here in the dentist chair in Welcome Hall state-of-the-art dental clinic. Dr. Wynn's going to work on me in a minute. This is a beautiful facility.
It's one of the most modern clinics I worked at. I remember the first time I came here, I was really amazed by all the equipment. Everything's pretty modern.
So how many patients does Welcome Hall's dental clinic take in the course of a year?
About 3,600. All right, sit back and open up.
Sam, one of the things that shows me you truly do have an international clientele is the materials you have. We have Arabic and Russian and Chinese, and I think that's Portuguese. And you can take language classes here at Welcome Home Mission.
Yes. I mean, it's,
tell me about that.
Look, people come here from all kinds of countries, and in order to get a job, which is really what we need to do here, we need to help them get employment.
Of course.
You need to speak French or English, or preferably French.
Oui.
Because this is Montreal, il faut parler français. And so we're helping them, but first we have to engage them in their own language. So that's why we have materials in multiple languages here, so that we can engage people and then hopefully get them into language classes that help them get a job.
Sign me up for that French course.
Okay.
Well, Sam, I know enough about the geography of Montreal to know that you've taken me to the Gay Village, which is what this whole area is called. What are you doing in the Gay Village?
Well, John, I'm sure you'd ask that question. In fact, I almost knew you would. But Welcome Home Mission feels like we have to be here, because if Jesus were in Montreal right now, I'm convinced that he would want to be right here in this gay village, because he always met people at their point of need.
Indeed.
And this is a place where there's great need among the youth and other disadvantaged people, and so we're in the middle of it. We've got a facility here on Beaudry Street, and we're about to turn left and go there.
Right up here.
Right up there.
Let's see what you're doing. Well, here we are in your Beaudry Street facility. This is a youth center. And I would imagine most nights a week this place is full of young people.
It absolutely is. These are young people who are in difficult situations, sometimes very precarious, but they're coming in off the street, And it's really important because we get to meet with them individually. It's counselors and also giving them a really healthy meal that they can enjoy here in a safe environment.
Well, we're still in the youth center in the gay village, but we're 3 floors up from where we started. Something very different happens up here. So Sam, introduce us to Nancy and let's find out.
Well, yeah, we're up a little higher here, but this is where our Cœur à Sœur program is headquartered. And so it's a program for young ladies who are expecting a child or young ladies with a child. And Nancy is here. She heads up the program. Why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the program and the outcomes?
So we offer a service that goes up till 5 years. So the lady that's expecting or the future mom has access to services, activities, and material to get ready for her baby and to offer the care and need that she needs and that the baby needs as well.
So if I understand you correctly, you're telling me that from the time a woman is pregnant until the child enters school, you're caring for them?
Yes, absolutely. That's the way it works. And that enters into the choice that they're having to make because they're experiencing a choice between do I keep this child or don't I? And often we position that as a moral choice, don't we? Instead, we're saying economically, we're going to help you out.
Well, Sam, we just concluded our brief tour of Welcome Home Mission in Montreal, but thanks for being such a great host and for the wonderful work you're doing up here in Quebec.
Well, thank you, John. I'm so glad we got a chance to let you see it and also to let your people see it, all of those of you who are here at the convention.
Any closing words to our friends?
Vous êtes toujours le bienvenu de venir visiter Montréal. Means you're welcome to come here and visit us anytime.
Very good.
Thanks, John.